Hi, my name is Deborah Davis, and I want to invite you to join me on a leadership development journey that I believe you will find to be the most transformational professional development you have ever participated in. I walk alongside school leaders to help them become leaders worth following. I want you to grow personally. I want you to learn to invest in others at a totally new level. I want you to build strong teams and foster healthy culture within your school community. I have walked in your shoes. I've spent 25 years as an educator, as a teacher, counselor, and administrator. And let me just pause for a second. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. I know that time is a valuable commodity within schools. So thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I walk alongside school leaders now and help them address pain points. These are just a few. You may have others. As a leader, I found that I was able to address a lot of these areas of concerns through a program that I participated in about 15 years ago. It was a leadership development program through a company called Giant Worldwide. Through their program, I was able to create and develop and have a vocabulary that was expressed in visual tools that helped me create a objective common language for my staff, for students, for parents that facilitated productive communication and truly helped build healthy cultures. Giant Worldwide is a leadership program that is used in many corporations around the world. And some of the benefits to that program are outlined here. Development of leaders worth following, greater self-awareness, increased relational intelligence, new filters for communication and collaboration. I learned so much through their program that I am now excited to share these tools, this language with you so that you can also benefit from the experience. One of the tools that I love teaching adults and students is, what is it like to be on the other side of me? The question is, what does it look like on the other side of you? This was a tool that I used to ask teachers to give me feedback on my own leadership. And I also asked them to ask the same question of themselves. What does it look like on the other side of me? As I work with schools, I teach the tools, but I also provide and create learning programs and opportunities that fit the specific needs of each school that I work with. I offer different programs for different levels of leadership. I have programs for administrators, for teachers, for students, for parents, for all community stakeholders. And as I work with each of those groups, I share the same tools with everyone so that we do develop within our school communities a common language. This is another tool that is great when working with students or adults. The whole concept here is you have to know yourself to lead yourself. What are your tendencies that are creating actions, that create consequences, that create your reality? And if your reality is not what you want it to be, how do we work backwards and identify those tendencies and work on changing them? As I said, I work to truly come into a school and help develop a new culture and new language. We want to create a positive culture. We want to build resilience within our staff, within our students. We want to raise everyone's self-awareness and increase their relational intelligence. And as we work through learning the tools, those are the goals that we are trying to meet. Giant has a personality inventory that we use to identify the voice that we bring to the table whenever we are communicating, when we are collaborating, when we're working on a team. And each voice is valuable. And through this program, we learn that. We learn not only about our own personal strengths and areas of growth opportunity, but we also learn the strengths of others and how to value and respect that, and how each voice is needed as part of our collaboration process. As we work to determine what is needed in schools, the programs that I offer coaching for administrators, training for teachers. I've created a curriculum for students called Aspire, and works on their leadership development. We have a program for 6 summers that offers resources for parents. Truly, we have something for all sectors of your school community to be able to have the same language, use the same visual tools to raise self awareness, increase relational intelligence, and improve communication. And in the end result being healthy cultures within schools. Giant has many, many resources that you can use, an online platform, Five Voices app. We print off hard copy workbooks. We have many mediums that we can use to ensure that every participant is able to grab hold, learn, and use the tools that they are being taught. Results speak for themselves. Companies all over the world have used Giant. I'm not going to read this slide to you. You can come back and read some of the data that other companies and schools that have used Giant have experienced. The question now is, are you ready to elevate yourself, and are you ready to elevate your people to the next level? If you are, I would love to connect with you and share more about what I do through Kinship and the use of the Giant tools. This summer, on June 2nd, at Grace Point School in Marietta, I will be conducting a 4-hour workshop to introduce you and other educational leaders from the metro area to the Giant tools and the language. When you leave the workshop, you will have tools that you can walk away with and use that afternoon in your personal and professional lives. The impact of the coaching and the tool development and language development that I do truly has had a major impact on people. I'm not going to read these quotes to you, but these are from school leaders and teachers that I've worked with in the past. This is an example of some of the companies that use Giant worldwide, so you know you're not alone. These tools, this language is proven to work in building healthy cultures, strong leaders, and helping people go to the next level. I would love to set up a time to speak with you individually to talk about your school needs. Please reach out, set up a time, and let's figure out how we can help you and your school continue to grow and be the best that you can be. Thank you for watching and have a great day.